Alright, so what you want to do is download the Gibbed save editor. You want to download this specific zip. You don't need any of the other ones. It's going to be to create and modify the weapons. Then the Borderlands Hex Multitool. As you can see, it has disable and enable sanity checks. This is going to be to allow us to keep those modified weapons when we save quit the game. Just click download in the top right. You're going to need to log in, but after you've done that, find the files, extract. You can either use Winrar or 7-zip, whatever you prefer, and just open those zip files. Then go into the Hex Multitool. Starting off, all you need to do is double click the application and you will see this screen. Now it is going to be grayed out, as you can see, so you just need to click the drop down box, go to where it says Borderlands 2, select path, then go into your local disk. It's going to be probably program files, then Steam apps, common, Borderlands 2, binaries, Windows 32, and Borderlands application. Then it will light up, just double click it. It will ask you for a console patch. I already have done this, so I'm going to click no, but it's up to you, personal preference if you want the console stuff. But the one that we do want is going to be under MISC and disable sanity checks, tick both weapons and items. And again, I've already done this for myself, so it isn't there, but you'll see apply. Just click that when they are ticked. Next, we go into the save editor. This is going to be where the main stuff happens. Just double click to open it and you'll see this screen. Now, before any of this, you're probably going to want to load up the save you want to modify, because it will come up as the most recently modified. This will help a lot because the names aren't that clear. As you can see on the screen, head to these locations, documents, my games, Borderlands 2, other games, save data, and as you can see I do have two options. That's because I have two Steam accounts with Borderlands 2. But like I said before, just make sure to load up the save first and it'll just be the most recent one. As you can see, it's just got numbers, so I'll just click the most recent one and click the backpack slot and you'll see this screen. This is where all the main stuff is going to happen. So starting off with creating your own weapon, we're going to need a base. So just head to the Steam link in the description for a huge list of every single weapon. Choose the one that you want to start off with. It can be literally anything, just probably go with the type like pistol, assault rifle, and all of that. We're going to start with a assault rifle, and now I'll go through it in order. So starting off with type, I've created this little picture. You can, well, I'll put it in the description for you guys so you can see it if you want to look at it at a later date or more detail. But basically the gun type is what's gonna go for like pellets, rockets, low magazine, low rate of fire, etc, etc. And the manufacturer also has a specific outcome. For example, Vladov is increased fire rate. So say we wanted a Vladov assault rifle, it'll have high rate of fire, medium damage, plus increased fire rate. So you can mix and match these however you want for the gun you want to create. And again, I'll leave this in the description if you want it. So just for the ease of the tutorial, I guess, I'm going to choose what I just explained. So I'll choose a Vladov assault rifle. And next will be the balance. So I am going to go through all these options with you now, but I have created another spreadsheet kind of thing which goes through all of them and what you can change, what not. So when the tutorial is done, you can go back and look at this anytime. But for balance, normally you're going to want to select the very rare option that matches the gun you just chose, but you can choose any, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So next off is manufacturer. We just went through that. Just match it to the one you chose, so Vladov. But again, you can set this to whatever you want for those special effects I named. So just choose whichever special effect you want. Manufacturer grade. Now this is going to be the level you want the item to be. So you can see it's on a gauge level 72. So I'm just going to match it to my level. And also the same for the game stage. This has no effect. but just match it to the manufacturer grade. You can set this to 90, which is going to be OP 10, and anything below that is the other OP levels. Next up we have body. So all this is where the main effects are going to take place. The body, the grip, the barrel, the sight, the stock, the elemental, accessory 1, accessory 2, and material. You can put anything you like in these areas to create whatever crazy gun you want, but the elemental, accessory 1 and accessory 2 are the ones that aren't going to have a visual change. So hopefully that makes sense, but the barrel, elemental, accessory 1, accessory 2, if you want to change those, then it'll have no visual impact. If you want to change the body, grip, barrel, sight, stock, then it will have a visual change. And as you can see, what I just did is I set it to the Vladoff body. That cert matches and doesn't have any kind of error when we load the game, so it will just look normal. So just for the sake of the tutorial, again, I'm going to set this to the normal gun, so there are no issues and it'll look normal. But anything I do in the next part, feel free to do to any of those to add, any crazy effects. And to find these effects, I'll leave another link to this website. It's going to be a list of every single unique effect, along with this one, which has specific pretty good ones. So for example, we have the Infinity, gonna have infinite ammo and stuff. The Hammer Buster is gonna have plus 30% damage. So just find any that you prefer. Now moving on to the barrel. This is gonna be the main part that you want to change. As you can see, I've copied a Norfleet code from the website before, pasted it in, and copy the barrel because we just want the barrel. Then go back to the weapon we're modifying and paste it in. So all we've done there is paste Norfleet in and copy the barrel to our new gun. That's going to give us the Norfleet bullets. So any barrel you put in the barrel section is just going to be what's shot. If you want the special effects, such as the Infinity, you're going to want to put it in the elemental section or any of the sections I listed below. And we're going to do that now. So copy the code for the Infinity, paste it in, copy the barrel, and paste it into our new gun. Like I said before, you can get these codes on the Steam website linked below. So now we've pasted the Infinity barrel and Norfleet barrel. So it's going to be a Infinity effect, so we're going to have one magazine size and infinite ammo while shooting Norfleet bullets. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Any questions, make sure to comment below and I'll be sure to help you out however I can. Now going back to this website, these are going to be the other effects in the accessory slot. I'm going to copy the shredded fire for plus 50% fire rate. So we just want to copy this part here. You can get this in the weapon code as well. And we'll just paste that in the accessory slot 1. So now it will have the plus 50% fire rate. Now, anything in accessory 2 is going to make it a black rarity weapon. So if you don't want black rarity, don't add anything into this section. And again, we're going to put the Hammer Buster this time. So we're going to have plus 30% damage with no increase in ammo consumption. Just copy the part afterwards and paste it in. Okay, so that's the main effects done. The material is going to be what changes the skin. I'm just going to match that again to the gun so there's no visual changes, but you can do whatever you want. Just try and keep it within the same type of manufacturer or else it's going to look really weird. Now the prefix is just the first word in the name. I'm just going to remove that just so it isn't confused. And the title, you could just keep that the same, or again, write whatever you want. And that's it. That's all you need to do. Just save it on the file you first opened. Make sure to keep a backup though before doing any of this, just to be safe. So if we load into Borderlands 2 here, you'll see when I open my inventory, and click the guns, we have our brand new modded weapon. It's got 1 magazine size, it's shooting the 3 Norfleet bullets, everything's Vladoff, so the visuals are all good. So if we just give it a go, we'll see there's actually an error with it. We have 0 bullets in the chamber. I did this on purpose because with characters like Gage and any other characters with skills to do with magazine size, they can actually affect the infinity barrel. So if you're having issues with the infinity barrel, make sure to remove the skill points for this, or else it's not going to work. Now I'm just going to keep it unspec'd just for the sake of this. I don't really need damage, but feel free to spec into any other points again. And as you can see, it's shooting Norfleet ammo out of the assault rifle, but you might also notice it's not actually infinity. This is problem 2. That is because it has 3 pellets. So the infinity barrel is only going to cover 1 pellet. So we need to paste in 2 more infinity barrels. The reason I'm doing this is because this is the most common issue I've run into in any of this. So just copy the infinity barrel and paste it in both the accessory slots for no more visual changes. However, multiple barrels are going to cause some issues, probably a invisible barrel. But this is going to allow us to have the infinity effect. So again, I've just saved it, heading back into Borderlands 2. And as you can see, it now has a magazine size of 3. The barrel is in fact glitched, but it should cover all of the Norfleet bullets and work perfectly. So let's just walk forward out here and give it a go, hopefully. Yep. So as you can see, we now have the rapid fire Norfleet. Actually insane, so much fun to use. That should be the main issues sorted for you guys, but again, any issues, comment below and I'll try my best to help. Now that's how you create your own weapons. If you have any issues, let me know, or rewatch the tutorial and go through any parts you missed. Now this is just a website of a list of a bunch of user created weapons and stuff, weapons items, class mods, relics. All you need to do to have these is copy the code and paste it in. That's literally it. Now you have all the basics, just save, and just like that you have every weapon you could hope and every way to create your own weapons. If you liked, make sure to like and subscribe. This took a lot of effort to put together, so hopefully you guys managed to learn how to do it. Thanks for watching, see ya.